SkapeGote's back in Apex Point. This thing sucks. From a power perspective, I think it needs more juice. I want to get the body off it. I think the only way we're going to get more juice in it is to modify the engine, and to be honest, I'm not even entirely sure how to do that. Some of these parts aren't in great shape, but they're not in terrible shape. So, like for some reason, I can't even move from this point anymore. What happened? Why can't I move anymore? What's happening? I appear... I'm stuck or something. Why am I stuck? Is it... What happened? What? Wait, there we go. Okay, can I move again? Yes. All right, so... no, I want to... Okay, I want to see... Take off the body. I want to see the engine. I don't need to see the chassis. All right, so... Oh, gotta take out the intake pipe first. All right, so the intake pipe on this isn't great, but it's functional. But let's remove the carburetor. I think I saw camshafts as well. So, once we take out the ignition system, there you go. And then the cover, the pulley first, pulley cover first. Oil cap, got it. Excellent. So, okay, we gotta take the bridge off. And then we got the camshaft. This is the camshaft right here. Timing belt. Where's the belt? Belt. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so that camshaft comes off. So I am now stuck again. For whatever reason, it doesn't like me. So the only way I know how to do it is I go back to garage, and then it's like, okay, cool. So in the computer, I noticed, look at this. So we go to engine, right? Engine. And we have exhaust headers and carburetors and yada, yada, yada. And this all this EF stuff. But we have a camshaft version 3 and a carburetor version 2. We also have a transmission version 2, so we might do that as well while we're here. So I'm going to buy that. That, and then try to buy this. Now, this is a lot of money for a piece of garbage. But I think that this will help us in the long run. All right, so, well, not in the long run, really, but... okay, got it. Okay, just, dude, I need you to, what is going on here? There we go. So, time this off. This is really not the best of things. Okay, here we go. So, let's, put back in camshaft version 3. Oh, the timing belt's just about busted, man. Okay, hang on. Let's go get a new timing belt, because look at that, the timing belt's only at 33%. Oh, is it going to be like EF timing belt or something? Because I'm not seeing it. Crankshaft. It looks like it's in order? Timing belt. Let's buy that. All right, so like 60, 70% I don't mind, but sorry, I keep clearing my throat. Okay, look, I get stuck right here. What is sticking me here? Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to put on the timing belt, and then we're going to put on the cover. There, camshaft go on, and then the head cover. Okay. Pulley cover. Oil cap, ignition system, and then a V2 carburetor in the air box and the intake pipe. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. So, I can't do anything about the transmission, but what I can do is get stuck on everything. So, okay, let's remove that. We'll install the new one. And we will sell. Yep. Sell. Yeah. Sell. Yeah. And sell this. Okay. Confirmed. So now that we're stuck here and I can no longer move, and I'll try to crouch my way. Oh, there we go. I crouch my way out of it. Nice. I know what I think it is. I think I'm getting stuck under the vehicle's front. So, and I'll put this back on. Now, this has got all upgraded crap, except the steelies are garbage, but well, we can work on that. Can I get rid of the inventory now? Boom. All right, perfect. So we got to go either to the paint booth and paint this. Should we paint this? Make it something fun? Okay, let's see here, because it's just pure white. So Let's go paint. Okay, I think paint's free, so this is kind of neato burrito. What color do we want? This is, oh no. I don't know. Like, I always pick these light blues because I think most colors kind of suck. So maybe we'll go something a bit different. Like, we'll go into the greens, maybe? Do you want to do like a rich, oh, what's that? Oh, that's terrible. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, this is like a color of the blues. I'm going to get this. Let's get this. Now, how do I do this again? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not horrific. I can live with this. This green here. There we go. You know what I'll do just for the JDM fanboys? I will, we will paint the fender flares like black or white. Let's see. Do I want to do the lower part of the trim too? Yeah, let's do that. We'll leave the lower part of the trim black as well. It's very popular to see trim on these old Japanese. Wait a minute. Should I do the front bumper then? Oh, let's do all the bumpers in black. We'll just do the whole round bumper in black. See, that's the part I didn't want, is that whole front end to be black. But let's leave it. It doesn't look the worst. But I would like to paint. What is this color? I don't even know. It doesn't tell you what color it is. So I think I want to paint. No, I think they look better in black. I was going to say, let's just leave it black. Okay. Now this thing was 28 horsepower. Let's go back to the garage. Last time we did it, right? So let's take her to the dyno. And, oh, we didn't do the top. Do we care about the top? Yeah, we probably do. People are like, you forgot the top. Okay. So let's do this, and then we'll paint black onto that. And probably the bars. Yeah, I think that'll work. It's not, like I said, it's not the prettiest thing, but for considering it's really just our work vehicle, it's not so bad. Let's go back to the garage. Now let's dyno. It was 28 horsepower last time. You ready? Dyno. All right, let's do it. All right, so we got to start it. What was it? I think start. There we go. Now, I've remapped some controls, so hopefully they work. Okay, so we gained like 11 horsepower. So if you really think about it, like we gained like 25% extra horsepower here. It's like that's not the worst, man. All right, let's go back to the garage. So I think we should go for a drive and go find something to do because we got to make some money. We got to go to the. Let's go for a drive. All right, let's start her up. Did it not start? There we go. I'm not sure how much fuel I have. Is there a fuel gauge? Excellent. We're going to go convert the Japanese to left-hand drive. This is how we're going to do this. So, it looks like there's a job over here. Maybe we should go check out. Because we do need the money. Excellent. Okay. Where is it? Boy, that downshift is hard. That transmission. Okay, let me see here. F for more details. Got it. Delivery job. 20 yen per liter? Sure, I'll take it. Where are we going? Let's do a burnout here. Excuse me. Not the smartest way to drive, but that'll work. I don't know what side of the road I'm supposed to be on right now, so this is where we are. Because there seems to be two separate roads here. Probably get inside it so we know what's going. Oh, here we go. So I don't know where this point is, but we're just gonna. What gear am I in? Talk about over revving. All right, here we go. We'll get close to it going this way. So I think this thing maxed out about 110 last time. Oh God! Oh God! Whoa! Okay, yep. Ugh. Well, that didn't work out. Okay, there's a reset button if you do flip it. So I'm just wondering if it damages it. Okay, so we can't come in that hot in a pickup truck. or a delivery truck. We've learned our lesson. Okay, fair enough. Man, I you know how to learn from my mistakes. We're doing a bang up job here though. Okay, oh, here it is. Okay. Excuse me, I got to drop off my cargo. Pardon me. Okay, it's in this little spot right here. There it is. And then we stop here, right? Money earned, 27,000 yen. Perfect. Did we do it? Oh, there's another delivery job here. Okay, well, I think we've done enough delivery. Well, we'll take it anyway because we need the money. So let's get out of here with the money. All right, here we go. We might as well do them if we can, right? And then we can also do the drag race, which for some reason is still on the map. And I don't know why. Okay, this guy's just... I don't know what the brakes with... Oh! This definitely is designed for a steering wheel. And you can tell because the brakes are instantly on full force. And it just catches so hard. All right, let's see. At least there's no damage model in the game, which is nice. All right, let's see here. Looks like it's down here somewhere. Well, it is a bit zippier, I'll say that much. But it was a lot of money for very minimal extra speed. Which, again, I don't normally mind, but this thing isn't supposed to be a race car anyway, so, like, what do I care? I don't know what any of these symbols on the road mean, so we're just gonna have to kind of figure it out as we go. Where's that? They make these places pretty obnoxious to find. Excuse me, I'm going over your thing. Is it in here? It looks like it's through here and then over there. Okay, no, we'll just go. We're just gonna go all the way through here. Excuse me, I'm coming through your roundabout. Absolute precision. Okay, let me see. There we go. Coming across the lawn. One day they're going to penalize you for this and I won't be able to do it anymore. Okay, let's money earned 27 grand. That's good. Okay, so it keeps us... I think it takes us back here all the time. So there's other events on the map. I do love the open world aspect, though. That much I will say. Hey, you know what we should do? The drag race is just over here. Excuse me. I just gotta go to my drag race. Pardon me, coming through. Look out. Okay, here we go. There's no rules in Japan, apparently. Okay. Yep, here we are. All right, so we're just gonna drive over all the things. Oop, didn't like driving over that. Now, okay, here we go. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? F for more details. Got it. Let's do a half-mile drag. Oh. Okay, ready, bud? Come on, buddy. I think last time it was like ridiculously bad. Not that this isn't going to be ridiculously bad. I think I barely made it to 90 miles an hour or 90 kilometers an hour last time. Come on. Come on. We're not even going to get out of fourth gear. Come on. Ugh. Hey, that's actually better. That's actually a lot better. Sub 30 seconds is 15, or plus 30 seconds is 15 grand. So if we want to get like, if we could get under 30 seconds, that'd be great. We're not too far from it. Okay, let's do it one more time because it's 15 grand every time we do it. Let's just peg it and bounce it off the rev limiter and see what happens. Come on. Come on. Boy, that fourth gear gets long fast. Oh, just Get it in there, bud. We just need to shave off like 2 seconds, which is a hell of a lot in a drag race, let me tell you. Don't shift, don't shift, don't shift, don't shift, don't shift. You want to shift, don't shift. Ugh. Not any better. Whoa! Okay. Whoops. Well, time to find something else to do. There's other racing here. Look at this. Looks like there's other race type events. I don't know, like the sun is so glary in this. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's just the time of day. Whoa! Okay, yep, we're in the wrong lane. We're in the wrong lane again. Okay, excellent, perfect. Okay, I'm not great at this whole driving on the right business. Okay, is this right? I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know what the symbols on the road mean. I don't know. Welcome to Japan, SkapeGote style. And I'm not gonna. Oh, geez, I'm not gonna go learn Japanese to play a video game. There's a drift course up here. I think that's drifting, which is probably not going to be a thing that we were able to accomplish. That fourth gear just bogs down, unfortunately, and understandably with a 40 horsepower engine. What is this? Oh, this is the shop, the car dealership. So there's a drag race over here, it says, but I find that weird. Why would there be a drag race over here? Okay, is it above me? Wait a minute, isn't this one on the roof? I think this one's on the roof. Let's go check it out, because I was here once before when I was delivering stuff. Look at his hands on the wheel because I'm using the keyboard. Oh no, get up the hill. Or what is this thing? Because I tapped the key to make the steering kind of work. I think next time we'll hook up the steering wheel if we play this again. I think the steering wheel will be a definite, yeah, we're just scraping all the new paint off of it. This is great. Be nice to be able to drift all the way up this, but I don't think this thing has a locking differential. We should check. I know that would be really silly in a car like this, but the one wheel peel ain't doing it for me. Take on some drifting events in our little mini truck. There we go. Jeez, come on. Who invented parking garages like this? This is stupid. All right, let's get all the way up here. Let's go. Give me a car elevator. It makes it way easier. All right, here we are, and we're at the top. There, oh, yep, there it is. I think I've been here before by accident in the last episode. So what kind of drag is this? Oh, a quarter mile or eighth mile. All right. Let's see if we can do a burnout. Come on, how far does that rev up? I think it's losing all its power at the top end, though. Like most engines, there's no torque on the top end. I might get over 100 by the time I get there. Yep, there we go. I made $5 grand, not bad. 50, okay, that's not great, actually. What do we got here? Plus 20. How close was I to 20? I didn't even notice. I think it was like really close. Let's try again. Let's try to launch without blowing our tires off. Okay, we went into second. So, I think I double tapped it by accident. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Actually, it didn't make a whole lot of difference from the final trap speed. 21 seconds. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, come on. Final travel speed was not bad. Well, again, for what I'm driving here. Get that fourth gear, man. Just if I could just get that, just come in around 52, 5300. Nah, we're not doing any better. We're just on the edge of being able to do better, which sucks. Just beating the hell out of it. Okay, let's go. I think we can just go right back to the garage. I want to see if there's a differential. Maybe it's under suspension because this is pretty terrible. Let's see. Now tires would probably help, but they're kind of expensive. These are like all tires. There's nothing. It says a suspension, but it's here we go. What is this? Oh, better calipers and stuff. Okay. Spacers. You know, what? A limited slip. This is what I want, a limited slip diff. Because I think I just have the regular axle. This is locked, so this is like your straight up drift axle. And this is a limited slip. So, like, I'm going to buy that. Give me that. All right, so, and know what else I think we need? Can I put do you think I can fit, all the tires on here seem to be pretty much 15-inch tires? Or am I just reading that wrong? Oh no, we got 14-inch too. But they have slicks, right? If we put slicks on to hook up, could we get a better time at the drag track? Okay. We can get a semi-slick. We can get a semi-slick in a 13, which we already have 13-inch wheels. So maybe we move up to a 14 so we can get straight up drag wheels, maybe? Will they fit on our... Like, we can get, like, look at this. Look at this drag radial, man. It's a 14-inch drag radial. I'm thinking that might be the way to go. All right, hang on a second. We need new rims then. We need a 14-inch rim. What is gonna go? Okay, these are just spinning around. I don't even know what I want. 14 by 8. That's not bad. That'll put us out about what? 205? 205s? I don't know what kind. You know what? I'm going to get these. And then I'm going to get a 14-inch drag radial. Where is it? Slicks. Now we can't get the big super wide one, so we're still not going to have great traction, but I can get a little bigger one. Oh, let's go straight up drag. Should we just go straight up drag radial? Because, like, why not, right? We're running out of money fast here. I keep modifying this thing instead of doing what I should probably do. Oh, no. Last time I did this, we had problems. So let's F the lift up here. There we go. All right. Let's take the tires off of it. There we go. Oh, it's got drum brakes in the rear. That sucks. Oh, yeah, we also got to get the axle out. Okay, what do I got to do? Unmount the rear leaf. All right, well, we'll do that. Right, might as well do that now while we're here. Okay. Leaf spring out. Axle out. Or maybe we're going to probably remove the shocks, right? Yep. Here we go. Unmount the shocks. And then probably the sway bar, I'm assuming, but let's try it anyway. Nope, sway bar, no, drum brake. Let's get it off. Perfect. Okay, let's put a new axle in. Where's the axle? Is that the LSD? Did I just put the... Oh, yeah, limited slip diff. All right, so excellent. So let's put the drum brakes back on, which is ridiculous, but we'll put them back on anyway. The dampeners, which are not great. The rear leaf springs, and that should take us back to relatively stock. Now, let's put on the... and then we'll put the drag radials on it. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're going to sell. Okay, steely tire. Okay, we'll sell all this. Because, oh, yeah, there's a sell all button. Sell all. There we go. 39 grand, sure. Now this. It's a straight up drag monster. Not that we need drag wheels on the front. We should be using, because it's not all-wheel drive or anything. But can we just take it for a drive from here? Let's see. Used car to dyno. Drive. Oh, perfect. Okay. We don't need them on the front because it's not four-wheel drive. So, whoo, jeez. Ooh, look at it just wallow in the corner. Oh no! Help me! Help me! Somebody help me! Okay, here we go. Back to the drag track, boys. It's all about that launch. That and my head sticking through the thing. Where's the drag track again? Oh yeah, don't turn on these big tires. Okay, this is not meant for turning. This is meant for driving. For driving in a straight line. Okay. It's not going to be any faster. Literally all I've done is set up grip. That's it. And all I've done is set it up for a straight line launch. So everything else is going to be trash. But that's not the point. The point is we're going to try to get sub times here. Like, jeez, it's not going to work. It's just going to bog down on the launch, isn't it? All right, well, that's fine. We got this, boys. We got even at slow speeds, it wants to flip over even at like 10 kilometers an hour. All right, here we go. Should we get inside the cockpit for this? There we go. Ready? I want to do this. This is a half-mile drag. Let's do it. Come on. That was a better launch. I didn't spin my way through the gear. But again, it's only got so much power at the upper end because I think we made new shocks and springs in order to transfer the power better. 18 seconds is where the real money is, but we're never going to get there. Okay, 32 at 18 seconds. Okay, let's go 15 grand again. All right, let's try it again. So, all right, here we go. Just wind it out because it just grips instantly. There we go. Come on. Okay, these are not great for this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do a whole lot better. But we're not spinning through the gears, which is nice. But then it bogs down a bit. Like, you want a bit of spin, I guess, to some degree. Yeah, we're not going to do a sub 30. I was worried about 32. So 33, 20. That took longer. Okay, one more through here. So 33. Half mile. Let's go. Besides, we're winning money every time we do this. Yeah, it's just... This one you want to wind out because you want to get high in that fourth gear band. Ugh, jeez, it just bogs so hard in fourth, man. This is not exactly ideal, but it's doing a job here. Stop getting so close to the wall, dude. Okay, so we did, what, 33 last time? 1, 2, boom. Okay, a little faster, but not a whole lot. First round was definitely the best. But the way it's bouncing, it is not great. So, let's go back to the garage here, and then we will... Let's look into more suspension bits. Does it have like a... Let's see here. The engine's as good as we're going to get it, I think. Like, I don't think there's anything better than what we got. We got a version 3 cam, and we got... The best we're going to do is like maybe like replace some of the broken parts. So I think we're pretty much stuck with whatever we got going on here. On the other hand, there's a bunch of suspension parts if we want to do... the Like, the dampeners were not great. These are, sway bars. So the limited slip diff it seems to be working fairly well. Why is there a front right coilover but nothing else? Oh, front left coilover. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to get this coilover here. Yoink. That's the front left. Front right coilover. And then let's do the 2 new shocks in the rear, maybe? I know, it's a lot of money. I'm blowing a lot of money on a garbage vehicle, but this is half the fun for me. Look at this, so bad. Only me. Only me. All right, let me see. Let's get rid of the body. Engine can stay there. Okay, let's see now. So we're going to do... take the struts out here. And then we're going to put the coilovers in the front. And then we're going to do the same thing with the rear shocks, because they were getting pretty bad. Did I put the right ones in? I think I did. Those are just like stock replacements. Ooh, the rear leaf springs are shot. Crap. Can we take the leaf springs out? There we go. Let's get some rear leaf springs. I'm not sure if it matters. So honestly, like, do they work perfectly fine until they break, or do they, like, I have no idea. But it wouldn't hurt us to get some newer leaf springs. Okay, rear right leaf spring. Rear left leaf spring. What do we got here? We got... I'm going to get this while I'm here, and then this too, because these are just sway bars, and they... Oopsie. Sorry. Okay, those will just help us along the way here. So, let's remove this front and rear sway bars. Oh, no. Oh, we're stuck. Yeah, so just crouch. If you get stuck, crouch your way out. That's it. You know the rules. When in doubt, crouch. Okay, let's put this one in and that in. There we go. Look, we're suspensioning the crap out of this. Rear left, rear right springs, and we'll sell everything else. I think we got everything else on. Yeah, okay, sell all that. Excellent. So this should be a little better handling, although not great. And it'll, you know what? Let's go. Let's just get out of here. Let's take her for a drive. All right. Ignition, please. Okay. Okay, still tippy, but not as tippy, which is to our benefit. We got to win some events with this piece of crap, or just do a bunch of delivery jobs until we make a ton of money. I haven't decided which yet. Why do we always go around this way and then take 45 minutes to figure out where I'm going? There is a race over here, but I don't think I'm going to win anything but drag races at this point. And even then, I'm barely competing in the drag world. So I don't think this is going to help me on the drag strip much. I don't know why I need sway bars and all that. The problem is they're high wall tires, I think, is part of the issue. There's a drift thing. There's something over here that looks racy, but it looks like it might be a time trial. And my vehicle on a time trial is not going to do well. Because as you can tell, it's very tippy. Like, there it is. Like, it's going to be like, hey, go around this track at speed, and it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out at all. Like, look at that. Oof. All right, here we go. Get in here. Some guy accused me of not editing enough. What an idiot. Like, I've tried to explain it a million times. This is what people want. And I know how to edit. Thank you very much. Let me see here. Oops, stop this. Okay. A time attack. Length 3. I'm not going to be able to do a time attack in this. It's just going to roll over and over again. Maybe, oh no, we did it anyway. Well, maybe it's a matter of having different tires for different events. Because this is going to roll over the second I try to turn. Okay, yeah, okay, that's tree. Oof. So that didn't go well. Yeah, maybe we need bam, hit the tree again. Stay in reverse, bud. Thank you. Okay, I think that the only way to handle this is to end the race, go back to the garage. We have drag tires. This thing's never going to get faster, so that was kind of a waste of money. Right? Right. So I think we have enough money to lift you up. I'll lift you up. Take these off. They didn't really help us at the drag track any, so I think we're going to go back here, use the computer, find 15-inch tires maybe? 15-inch wheels maybe? Okay, let's see. These are 8-inch wide. I don't know what size I want. Oh, I kind of like those. That's going to be 200,000 yen for these. There we go. And then we're going to get sport tire, semi-slick. Straight up drag radial. Let's get a semi-slick on a 35 series. Because I can't fit a 305 on those small tires. So let's do that, and we'll keep the other tires though set up, because we can use those for other things, right? So let's see, 14-inch drag radials. We'll be able to put those on something else. So, and then we'll put the semi-slicks on, and we'll try that. Actually, it looks kind of nicer. All right, so back to the garage. It's on the ground now. Yeah, okay, look, it's as wide as that should get. Like anything wider and it's going to be sticking out. So let's, now we'll go, dude, I can't hit the thing. Okay, let's see. Drive. All right. It's a little buggy. We're still getting there. Holy crap, that launch. You know, it didn't roll over before, but now it's rolling over all the time, and I find that a little weird. That launch wasn't bad, though. Let's take her to the drag strip just for a sec. It's got a little spin to it, which is nice. Because the thing doesn't have enough power to really rock the tires out. Put the lights on. There we go. Nighttime drags at the docks in Japan. We can probably do that. That's the wrong view. There we go. Okay, the launch is better because we stayed in the power band instead of bogging down, but it's still not good. We were, what, 32, 33 seconds last time? It's a little better, not great. Let's try it again. We'll just peg it right out. Go. I might... Okay, let's try this. It's definitely pulling to the right a bit when it launches, which makes sense to some degree, but... Might short shift it here and see what we get. Yeah, fifth isn't a whole lot different. And it keeps us in the power band a little bit. 33 even almost. Okay, well, let's, again, we just don't have the power to drag race. But we may have a bit more luck at time trials if we're not too fast. See, the problem is the vehicle doesn't slide anymore. So, like, it doesn't lose grip. It just has grip and then wants to flip the vehicle because it's too heavy, top heavy. So we got to be a little bit careful, but there's no reason we can't try a time trial. We're just not going to be going super speedy fast at it. It's over there. I'm on, there's a fence in my way. And, okay, yep. Okay, yep. There we go. Okay, this is going to be the most hilarious time trial in the history of time trials because I'm just going to tip it over. Where is the entrance? Why is there fences, Japan? Everywhere. Get out. Look, look, you're on the wrong side of the road. I don't know if this is like the 80s or something, but every car in here looks like it's about 40 years old. Okay, here we go. So this is not going to go well, but like, what's the worst that could happen? We get going, we drive, we do it, we have some accidents. Everybody has a good time. Let's go. And go. Just means we got to slow down when we get to the end here. Wonder if you could engine swap this. I don't think so. The gears are so long in this. Like, they're so long. Come on. Checkpoint. Ugh. What? Why is the other checkpoint behind me now? What? Do I just keep following this? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go. Oh god, it's so scary. Pegging it out there like $8,000 in this little mini truck. Jeez. Oh, come on, baby. You got this. You know you want to do it, bud. It's not great. I'm going to have to make some money off screen, I think, just to make this viable. Is this a turn here? Okay, this is a turn here. We had to go under 60 to make this turn. Actually, probably even a little more. Got it. Okay, just relax, bud. Don't die. Taking it really wide. Go. Can I cut it here? Can I just go through here like this? Oh yeah, all right, here, excellent. Go. I need more speed. Come on. It reminds me of driving the Satsuna the first few times. 10 grand. All that time and work for 10 grand. Okay, well, that was not worth it at all. Now, I'm never going to be able to enter a drift competition. Because, well, as you can see, it doesn't really drift. Oh no, I'm stuck on the side. It doesn't really drift, like. So we're not going to be entering any drift competitions anytime soon. It looks like we're stuck doing delivery work. Oh, look, the camera rotates in this view. Nice. Perfect. You have to do it manually, but that's fine. Oh, I can even zoom in a little bit. That's great. Oh, I can even angle it up and down. Oh, this is good. This is better. So I don't know if there's any other. I don't see any other races here. We got like I said, we have a drift race. But this car is never going to drift, so I don't see that happening anyway. And the other drag race is on top of the mountain there. So what I think I'm going to have to do is, if I can't get a major, well, yeah, this is where the drift race is. If I can't get a major upgrade for this thing, let's go back to the garage for a sec. We are going to have to just save money for something better. So let me see. Let's go back to the garage. And that means we're going to save a lot because we spent a lot of money on this piece of garbage. I just want to point that out. We spent a lot of money on this garbage. So Let's see. Dyno, what do we got to use dealer today? Let's go see. Ah, it's nighttime. So nighttime cars, they always look better. That's the wrong side. All right, let's just, that's not the right side either. Is the dealer not open right now? Okay, it's just, oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, okay, this is not in any way. This is too dark. It's too dark. What is my truck worth right now? What can I sell it for? 790. That'll take me to about $1 million, which I do not have. That's $2.5 million. This is AE86. I know nobody can see this. This is $4 million. This is 1.7. So we're like nowhere near the money necessary for this. So let's go back to the garage for a sec. And let's see here. I just want to pull this part here. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I clicked out of the game. All right, excellent. Okay, here we go. So let's remove the body, I think. Okay, here we go. What engine block is this? It's just an EF block, yeah. So none of this stuff is... Who cares about an oil cap? So it's leaking a little bit or something. But we do have a limited slip diff, which is really nice. Looks like the front knuckles aren't great either, but that's not going to hurt anything. Steering rack's not great either. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. All right, so realistically, there is nothing here for us because we can get a new engine block right from scratch and we can build it all up, but without, it's not going to make any more power, right? Like it's not, there's no way, like we're just going to build the same stock engine again. And this has got as good a parts on it as we could possibly get. So I think we're kind of going to need... What did I just buy? Did I just buy something? No. But we do have drag slicks when we go drag racing, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode here because like I said, we're not going to be going any further with it. So I think we should end this episode on a dyno run. All right, let's ignition it up. Did it not start? All right, let's rev it up. Let's put it in gear. I wonder if I could pull it in like 5th gear right off the bat. Let's try it again. I'm going to see if I just get into 5th gear right out there. I'm not sure which one's the 1-to-1, which is really what you want. Come on, bud. 5th gear like it's not even producing power. It won't even spin the rollers. Look. Yeah, so it's making 40 horsepower no matter what I do all day. So, at only 58 torque, man. That's not great. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment. Maybe subscribe. Maybe get your friends to subscribe. Maybe load your nitrous tank. Apparently, that's a thing. And if you didn't like this, well, you should probably find yourself a real YouTuber because I'm not much of one. Thank you again so much for watching. Love every view I get. SkapeGote. This is a drag. The puns. Out.